back with more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is episode 12 of season 6. The penultimate episode of the season, part 1 of the season finale. Oh boy, I'm excited. I'm very fucking nervous. Yeah. I've had a lot of tea, because I'm almost certainly going to be doing an all-nighter, watching both parts of the finale and getting it up for you guys to watch. So I'm full of caffeine and ready to go, which is probably going to make my nerves even worse, because finales of S.H.I.E.L.D. tend to wreck my soul. Certainly the last finale did, which is why I have trust issues in every single aspect of my life. Honestly, the worst thing that could ever happen to me personally in the show is Fitz dying. You know, we've done that. So, can it get any worse? I'm sure they found a way. Yeah. I'm still not over the season 5 finale, so I'm fucking screwed with this one. But yeah, this is episode 12. Maybe it'll be episode 13. Yeah, can't speak. Episode 13. That's like the terrible, heartbreaking one. Who knows? But either way, I've loved this season so far, and I'm very, very excited to see how they're going to kind of start to wrap it up with this one, and what's going to happen with Izel, and the Chronicom things as well, because that's a whole other mystery. Fuck knows what's going on with that. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to carry on as we approach the end game of season 6. And then the long wait begins, so I'm just going to savour every single second of these 2 episodes and hope that season 6 is going to go out on a big high, because I've really, really loved this season so much. So yeah, excited, nervous, we'll see what happens. Let's get into it.
You lock up my friends?
Friends?
Yeah, throw a rock in her face.
I don't need your help. Just you.
Find Ron, go!
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Shitting hell. Lazy town bitch. Hey.
Wow. When did you?
If I had another day or two, I could have had him in rose gold.
Oh, this is...
You're like a wizard. Well, I picked up a few tricks in the private sector.
This is really great.
Aww. Oh, they did the same thing.
So, I
love them. Please don't hurt them again.
You might kill him. Maybe.
Lost him once
If
before.
I see a chance to get Coulson back, I'm going to take it.
It's a mood.
But like old Terrence, weak.
He's weak. You couldn't make the fucking monolith, bitch.
Bring me an army!
No! Fuck off!
We always suspected she could hear our communications.
He's not wrong. We probably shouldn't even be on the radio now.
We are off to a great start. All
Yeah.
right, we'll go in dark. Make sure you end her.
Yes, please.
You really are a wizard.
No.
Okay, but you promise you won't be mad.
Oh no.
Why would we be mad?
You made me? What does that mean? Am I even real?
You look real to me.
Aw.
I'll take
He's
it.
a kid. Awesome.
Where did you get those?
I was going to say, that is he going to notice her
I
arms?
missed a lot. A lot did happen, but
You did miss a lot.
we're together
Like,
now, and we gotta get out of here. You're telling me
24
I'm fine?
episodes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's sad how predictable humans are.
Ugh, it's sad how annoying you
You
are.
just have to see.
Yo!
See, predictable.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay, buddy. It'll be all right.
I think his legs are broken.
Everybody,
Oh my
I'd
god.
like you to meet Leo Fitz and Gemma Simmons. They identify as my grandparents, so please just go with it.
Mr. Shaw, can I get you anything?
You want charcoal water to scare Fizz?
He moved his company in here. How the fuck did he sneak all them in?
Is that framework code? Oh, that no.
Oh, fuck.
That's harmless. That's just a
Turn that
it's a
fucking thing off.
system. Does it work? We've done some tests that have gone well, and most of the mice survived. But with all 3 of us, maybe we can get it
Fitz is
working
such a
better.
mood all the time.
Whatever Nana and Bobo want, obviously, run it by me first, and then help them. Let's treat it like
Oh,
it's
I love
your
them
thing,
so
people.
much. Oh my god. The whole fucking YMCA crew coming out.
Strike killing bullets.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. meets The Walking Dead. I'm here for it. Ugh, not here for that. Fuck off.
So much for the stealth approach.
She didn't know we were coming. What?
Nothing.
He's doing some Coulson
Be advised
isms.
that we might have just blown our cover.
We've got bugger all to show for it. We've got bugger lots. We are close. You said our grandson was a delight.
He's a work in progress.
I'm using that.
Oh, you know what? You are just jealous that I came up with the big solve.
Jealous of what? Half your ideas are mine.
Okay, stop
Yeah.
it! Both of you. I won't travel down this road again. It's exhausting. Yo need us.
Oh, I am living for this content. I know they're arguing, but
You got your
It's
Gialas
everything.
and everything you wanted. You built this company not to advance science, but to get rich.
I built this company because no one liked me.
Deke, he didn't mean.
Yes, he did.
oh, my heart
I
is broke.
built it. All of my friends are gone. And the woman
Aw.
that I gave lemons to thinks that I'm a loser. So I went out into the world to try and be what everybody wants me to be, and she still thinks that I'm nothing. And
Oh,
my
I don't
best
think that's
friend
true.
turned out to be a spy. And the family that I do have wants nothing to do with me.
Deke, we care about you. We do.
Yeah, you say that. And you try to be nice, but you didn't even want me to know that Fitz died.
I wanted to spare you the pain.
But I could have shared that with you. I could have helped.
Oh, fuck
My own
me.
grandparents think I'm a joke.
Oh, dude, you're breaking my heart, man.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Okay, let's not. Deke.
Oh no.
So what do I have to do to get a little respect around here?
Yeah, he's so desperate to prove himself. Yes, bitch. Rip her head off.
Go!
Not without him.
Flint? Deke? What are you doing?
See, not
here?
all your friends are dead. It's like a fucking
I'll probably wear a
Ghostbuster.
back anyway. I got an escape hatch on my back. Go!
Thank you, Agent Shaw.
Anytime, Director.
Oh, he's an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is like his framework fantasy.
Dummies, let's go!
Him alone in the corridor being a badass.
It needs time to build up a charge.
I love that she always puts her hand on his shoulder to
Well, I
calm
wish
him
you had
down.
told me that! You jumped away! Wearable tech!
He's so his grandson. They just shout at each other all the
That
time.
was close. What about a game where you kill zombies? I bet nobody's done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an excellent idea.
You can kill dog zombies and bat zombies and phone zombies, and you can kill them with knives. Maybe one with
So he's so
chainsaw.
desperate to get a good idea. Oh, Deke came from a place where like objects and possessions meant so much because it was so hard to come by anything. But he comes to like our time and that's seen as materialistic, but I don't think he really gets that. Maybe they'll just melt and drown her. That'd be good.
I think it means we're too late.
So in episode 12. Yeah, alright, shut up.
Strike zombies. It's like a Romero movie out there.
Zombies. Why not? So this is Zephyr 1.
Fair.
He's here.
Yeah, Daisy thinks he's the only one who can kill Isel.
Oh boy. Don't feel undermined.
Hey, this
Please.
is Piper.
Trust your
He's
team.
gonna take you out of here and get you fixed up. We'll hit a drive-through when we get back.
Cool. Wait, what's a drive-through?
Oh buddy, you have no idea. Best thing in the world.
Do I want an alien passenger in my head? No. But if I kick it loose, what's left of me won't be the love of your life.
Maybe.
There's no maybe.
Maybe Phil Coulson is gone forever. I've accepted that. But I still believe there's good in you. Even if it isn't him.
I
Oh,
hope you're right.
What's left?
run, my son.
On the sun!
The chaotic energy of Fitzgerald and Deke is just everything. How long is this song?
Maybe you should just...
Oh.
You weren't there. You have no idea what we've been through.
If she got the monoliths, I have a pretty good idea.
You have no right to question our judgment. You're the one who brought Sarge on this mission. man,
Oh
who just
god,
tried to
don't
kill us
fight
with a nuclear
now,
bomb.
guys.
Like I said, a lot has
Jesus.
happened since then, Durham.
Oh.
Fall back.
They're on the other side, waiting for a sign.
Push her down the
Why
stairs.
don't I say?
Go on, no theatrics, just...
And you would have seen it for yourself if you didn't volunteer to be kidnapped.
Do we really have to do this right now?
No, we
Think
don't.
This man is Coulson. When the devil shows up, he'll be wearing the face of someone you trust. He'll make you question everything you see and everything you know.
He's not the devil.
We don't know what he is.
Do you remember now?
A hot mess.
That pain is love. I know because I was afraid of it too. But you let me feel it. You gave that gift to me.
Oh, God.
The pain is love. And now I know how to end it. To cut it out of me. Slice it away and be done with it.
No, I call bullshit. If we'd had to wait a week... Okay, Enoch, I'm glad to see you, but there's some serious shit going on.
They have all been reassigned.
They're all hunters. Oh. Oh. Can anything go right? Just one fucking thing. Phew, what an amazing episode. Fuck. I'm so glad we didn't have to wait a week. That ending, Jesus. I don't think May's dead. I think there'll be a way out of that. The fact that she fell into like a port and stuff. I don't know, maybe they can pull some kind of bullshit. Maybe they can make a new May, if she really is dead. They can make a new one out of the monoliths. Maybe they'll do that. But yeah, that was kind of nuts, wasn't it? Fuck, so much was going on, and we only kind of scratched the surface of like the whole Chronicom thing. And we still have Izel to deal with, so I feel like they're going to deal with Izel this season, and maybe Chronicoms is going to be next season, then it's going to keep teasing it, or... I mean, I think they've said this season's going to end on a cliffhanger, because of course it fucking is. So maybe, like, Chronicoms revealing their true plan or something is going to be like the cliffhanger. And maybe they're going to be the villains in season 7. But, I mean, anything can happen. Like, I don't think I've correctly predicted anything about this season, so fucked if I know. But man, what an amazing episode. Where do I even begin? Well, I'll just talk about minor things for now, but we saw Enoch very briefly at the end, so it's cool that he's coming back into play. I'm sure he'll play a big role in the finale, hopefully. He was a major part of the first half of the season, so I'm hoping it'll kind of come full circle in that sense, and, you know, Fitz has that device to call him, you know, wherever he needs help, so I'm hoping he'll come and help out somehow. But he has his own problems to deal with right now, so maybe he's going to be a bit preoccupied. But the fact that we keep revisiting him shows he must be important somehow. So yeah, there's that. Piper, she had a smaller role to play in this episode, but I still do enjoy her presence. I'm glad we're still seeing a bit of her, even though, you know, the whole thing with her and Davis is sadly no longer an aspect of the show. But the way she was with Flint I thought was very wholesome. I liked that a lot. So she was cool. And yeah, having Flint back was really really cool as well. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if they never brought him back. I did enjoy him in 5A, but I think he'd had a nice arc. But it was nice to technically get him back, even though he was like created by the Monolith and stuff from Mac and Yo-Yo. But I liked that, and his interactions with them, kind of catching up with them, finding out that they saved the future, I thought was really, really cool. And I'm interested in seeing if he's going to play a role in the next episode as well. I mean, I know he's very badly injured, but if not, it seems this version of Flint could be sticking around, which would be a very interesting concept to play with. And And you know, Deke was kind of saying like all his friends were gone, and he might have a friend who's kind of been through the same thing that he's been through now, so maybe they can connect in that sense. But yeah, seeing him back was cool, and his interactions with Makinyeyu and stuff, and I did always enjoy his relationship with those two in season 5, so it's cool that they can kind of re-explore that in this new environment, in this new setting, even though they have a lot going on to distract them right now, but you know. So that was cool. And then we kind of had Makinyeyu finding out about Daisy bringing Sarge along on this mission, and them reacting kind of badly to that. I can kind of see why they'd be cautious, but again, they didn't see what Daisy had seen. There's a bit of conflict there, which I thought, you know, very season 5B, everyone having a fucking argument about everything. So hopefully they can patch things up there, because they really do need to focus on, you know, the priorities right now. Although maybe Daisy has been proved a bit wrong there, the fact that he just skewered May like a kebab. So yeah, we'll see where they go with that whole thing. But I liked all the scenes with those characters anyway. Izel, the bitch needs to go. Like, I think she's a good villain, but she needs to go. She needs to get gone. She needs to stop fucking singing and trying to convince Sarge that, you know, oh, you're my boyfriend or whatever. I don't even really know the connection they have there. She has such a smug face. But I think the actress is doing a great job as Izel, but I'm hoping she dies quite horribly in the next episode. They need to stop her somehow. But I am interested in seeing where they're going to take her, and, you know, how much success she's going to have in like her overall plan. We'll see where they go with that. So yeah, I am enjoying her as a villain though. I think she's been quite interesting in the second half of the season since she first appeared. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I need her to go. I think her time is coming to an end. If I had to choose between Izel and the Chronicoms, like carrying on to next season, I would definitely choose the Chronicoms, because I feel like that's the thing we haven't explored as much. So I'm hoping Izel's arc ends this season, but we'll see. But still an interesting villain. Then everything with Sarge and May. Well, I liked all the action sequences with them and teaming up with Daisy. I thought it was cool that the two people closest to Coulson were kind of on the mission with Sarge. I liked that. The zombies were kind of pretty cool kind of villains to face as well, and provided a lot of interesting action sequences that I liked. I always love seeing Daisy and May kick ass, so that's fine. Iconic. And yeah, this debate May was kind of having with like, maybe it really is Coulson in there, they can get him back somehow, and you know, he was feeling love as opposed to like this anger. I liked everything they were doing that. May was very hopeful in this episode, and obviously I think that was just a build up to that big kind of twist with the end where she got stabbed, which is worrying. We'll see where they go with that. I'm very nervous, but I do have kind of a bit of hope that she'll be okay. I don't think, you know, a big character like May who's been there since the pilot, you've got to have in the last season, and you can't just kill her off like that. But, you know, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that was very, very interesting. I really have enjoyed Sarge this season as a presence, and I think Clark has been fantastic in the part. I love just seeing him kind of torn between all these different aspects of himself and choosing which one to listen to. A lot of complexity there, and I think a lot of that comes from the history that we've had with like spending 5 seasons with Coulson. You know, the story wouldn't have that impact if we didn't have that history with him already, so I'm glad they didn't try and attempt to do this kind of thing in an earlier season, like the doppelganger of Coulson and stuff, but I think they've done a great job with that arc this season. I'm looking forward to seeing if Sarge is going to stick around after the finale, or if we lose him this season as well. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe we lose him, but I'd like to keep Clark Gregg around if possible, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm liking everything with that, and I'm interested in seeing where they're going to go with it, but I am pretty scared for May. I will not lie. And then everything with Fitzsimmons and Deke, oh my god. I love the chemistry between the three of them. I think works so well, and they've really been building up, I think, Deke desperately trying to impress people. And even like, I think it was the last episode where he's like just repeating everything Fitz and Sims were saying in their conversations to try and like sound like he was, you know, being incorporated in there. And I think that has been his big arc this season. But yeah, Fitz and Deke having like a shouting match with everything, and Gemma trying to keep the peace between them, I thought was very interesting. And the fact that Deke had like his company in the lighthouse was quite funny. Don't know how he snuck them all in there, but it was still kind of a nice little thing. And, you know, Fitzsimmons kind of finding out just what Deke had been up to. I loved everything between the three of them, and I can't wait to see them kind of hopefully continue to explore in the finale. So yeah, that was all cool. But Deke, man, honestly, I think Deke was the star of the episode for me. And I know he gets a lot of hate. He's disliked by quite a few people. A lot of my timeline is just Deke hate, and it makes me really sad. But I'm not going to like attack people for not liking Deke. You know, you like who you like, and you dislike who you dislike. But I'm an avid Deke lover. He's made mistakes, yes, and if you watch my season 5 reactions, you know I hated him at the start of season 5. And I think it was around episode 7 or 8 or so I started to come around to him. Then like episode 11 onwards, I adored everything about him, and I still do. I mean, the whole sexy Daisy thing in episode 4 was a bit, come on. But I think the last few episodes in particular, I think they've treated him a lot better, and he wasn't just like the comic relief and stuff. But the thing with Deke, I did mention it in the reaction that, you know, in the future, I think possessions and objects were so important, and you kind of see that when he talks about the lemons and stuff, that they symbolise like you liking someone, you put lemons on their bed and stuff. So that shows in like this far future just how important like objects and things are. So he's kind of brought up on that different belief system, and suddenly he's brought to our time, and I think that just comes across as very materialistic, because he's kind of obsessed with the idea of like having things and having money, because he comes from a time where things were even more important. Those things were even more important then than they are now, and they're fucking important now. I mean, if I had the chance to fucking build up this multi-million pound company, I'd fucking take it, you know? I think most people would. And yeah, that speech he gave when he was like, you know, my grandparents don't even care about me, or my friends are gone, the place I came from doesn't even exist anymore, the girl I like thinks I'm an idiot, and no matter how hard he tries, he thinks that hasn't changed. And I think that's really heartbreaking that he feels that way. And I think a big thing with this season has been him just wanting to be accepted, and him wanting to be noticed, because he's so used to not getting noticed. I think that's a big reason why he was so attracted to Daisy, and why he developed some feelings for her. Because all he yearns for is for his family to accept him, and for him to be part of something and feel included in something, which is why he built this company, because then he could be part of it. Because he knows that Daisy started off as like this outsider, and in S.H.I.E.L.D. she found a place in the world, she found a family, and that's exactly what Deke wants. So I think he kind of is inspired by Daisy, and that's kind of a big part why he developed feelings for her, I think, because she accomplished what he wants to. But you know, people struggled in that, and that's just something I find really endearing and really tragic, that he feels like he's so worthless and he's so desperate to prove himself he'll just risk his life. And I know that might seem a bit like reckless, that he'll just make like stupid decisions like that, but he is just so desperate for someone to love him, and I just think that's so sad. So I adore his character so much, and I think Jeff Ward is such an amazing addition to the show. When he got announced as a series regular for season 6, I was like, yes! I just think he's fantastic, and he was fantastic in this episode. That little speech he gave broke my heart. When he was talking about he wanted to share that burden with Gemma over Fitz's death, oh shit, that was emotional. So yeah, I adore Deke, and I will defend him quite a bit. But you know, if you hate him or dislike him, that's fine, you know. But as long as I don't get hate for liking him, you know, it goes both ways. So yeah, in this essay I will. Liam Duke defends Deke for 20 minutes. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the whole thing with Deke. I think he's a fascinating, complex character who often gets reduced down to just being like comic relief, where I think there's a lot more to him than that. So yeah, that's that. Great episode though, and I can't wait to see where we're going to go with the season finale. I can't believe it's the season finale. And next time I'm in that position, it'll be the series finale. I'm going to cry so much next year. Fuck me. But yeah, fantastic episode. I loved it. I think what I'm going to do, I was kind of weighing up how I'm going to get these reactions out. I thought I was going to watch episode 12, edit it, get that up, and then watch 13, then edit it, get that up. But I think what I'm going to do is watch 13 now, then just edit both of these and get these up in the comfort of my own bed. Because I'm already quite tired, but I need to know how this season ends. I need to know, and I don't want to get anything spoiled for me. So yeah, fantastic episode. Can't wait to see what's going to happen next. We've got some great character stuff in this. That cliffhanger, I'm like, what the fuck? And a great kind of build up to the final episode of the season. I've loved season 6 so much, and I can't wait to see how it's going to end. So yeah, fantastic episode. Can't wait for the season finale. And until that reaction, thanks for watching.